There is something going on in the pig farming industry currently, which I think you need to know. Buyers are now dictating the prices for producers. This I know might sound strange if you have not started selling pigs yet, or you have not started your farm. You can never relate to this until you get there, where people will come to your farm and give you any price at all they want. Annoying, irritating, and sometimes disgusting prices they give to you, to the extent that if you don't take heart, you might end up slapping a buyer on your farm one day. But should we blame this entirely on these buyers? I would say no. No, because we are also adding to this whole situation we have currently. I always talk about when you're going into any business or into this pig farming, what you need to do is you should be able to keep accurate records of whatever expenses you incur whilst raising the animals. But as you're watching me, ask yourself, do you have these records in your diary, or have you saved any records here that you can show up for? And do you know how much you have already put into your farm? Most of us don't know this. And if this happens, what we do is we end up accepting any prices at all. First, I said you are the one contributing to it because you have this local pig breed, and if you're in Ghana here, I'm sure you know how they are raised. Not all farmers keep them indoors or keep them intensively. With the local pig breed, what majority of them do is, because they are very resistant to the local climate, they only build a structure with a gate or a door, sometimes to nothing, no walls. Daytime, these pigs should go out on their own, go look for food, maybe drink their own water, come back in the evening to sleep. The next morning by 4, they get up, they go back again, look for their own feed, drink, come back to sleep. So these local pig breeders, what they do is they don't have any expenses in terms of feed cost. They don't feed the animals by themselves. They don't treat them. Neither do they also have workers that they pay them on a monthly basis. So for these producers, with as little as 500 Ghana cedis, it's okay for an animal that should cost 2,000 Ghana cedis. They are okay with it because they didn't struggle to raise the animals. But you that want to do the right thing, you have kept the animal indoors. You have bought feed, expensive ones in that sense. You have workers who are taking care of the animals. You are paying light bill and water bills on the farm. You are paying for veterinary services, which is always on the rise, increasing every time. The price you accept in Ghana here per kilo for live weight is even not enough to compensate the effort of the producer. 28 to 30 Ghana cedis per kilo for a live weight is not even enough. Yet these buyers come there and they want to price it as low as 18 Ghana cedis per kilo for live animal, and also complain to you that the market is not moving also for them. Like I said, we can't entirely blame them. Once you are ready to do the right thing by accepting maybe 28 to 30, somebody somewhere is accepting 18 Ghana cedis or even 15 Ghana cedis per kilo for the same animal. Okay, so it's not surprising that these buyers are not taking control of the market. Mind you, if you're also going or coming into this pig farming, especially if you have not started, you are not coming in, what I need you to also know is spending too much on expensive breed is not going to help you in this time. It's not going to help. Now that the market is not stabilized, it's not structured, it's not regulated, we are doing what we want on our own. Buyers are also giving the prices they want by themselves. They just sit down, look at it and guess the price they give it to you. They stand by their pricing. If you're coming in, spending too much on expensive breed, it's just a waste of money and resources. It's better for you to get the affordable breeds and maybe get more of them. It's better than going to buy one expensive breed for your farm. In the end, you run at a loss. But now that the buyers are dictating the market, it's not a way to discourage you from starting your farm. You can come in. One thing when you're coming in, you need to also consider is that you don't always have to also go to where majority of farms are located. This is one thing I've also spotted. A pig farmer will call you. I need this. You ask, where's your farm? He will tell you this location, location A. You call another pig farmer, call you. Also, where is your farm? Location A. Like, we are all focused on one location, and then we are saturating that particular area. The few buyers that are available, or the small market that is crafted over there, about 100 producers are there struggling for maybe 5 buyers. If that happens, those that come in, like the fresh ones, the new ones, because they have just entered, and they know nothing about it, what they end up doing is that they lower their prices, get the buyers for the animals, and then drive the old producers. And if that happens, fine, temporarily you have the market. You have been able to secure the market today as a small producer or a new producer. But mind you, within 3 years, you'll be out of business. That's the maximum. Some even go out within just a year. Some go out after sales of first batch of animals. They can't start again. That should tell you something, that your pricing and everything is not helping you. Recently, I went to buy 50 kilos of feed for 640 Ghana cedis. But previously, I used to buy it about 2 months ago. I used to buy the same thing for 160, the same thing. But now it's 640 Ghana cedis. Usually, veterinary services, they charge between 5 to 8. Now they are taking as high as 8 to 15 cedis to treat one animal. And the medicines also on the market is not also stable. It keeps increasing day in, day out. Coupled with that, utility bills, for instance, light and even the water also. Something you used to pay for like 400 Ghana cedis. Currently, you go to pay light bill or water bill. Instead of 400 Ghana, now you pay about 900 Ghana cedis for the same thing. Are you understanding this? Sometimes I just sit down and see that no, the producers, we are even helping the market. We are not, like, shout out to you if you have not given up yet. Seriously, I see that you are trying, you are doing your best, putting in your effort you need to. But the market is just that the market is not being fair and it's not helping you. And this is not our fault entirely. The government is not doing anything about it. And there's grants, they're not helping us. But what pains me most is that you go out and you see they advertise it everywhere, online, newspapers. That's one of the most profitable business. You see politicians encouraging young people to go and start pig farming. Yet you are making the market scattered and unstructured, like discouraging. Yet you tell people to go into pig farming, and then you make reference with some people who have already made it in the industry that this person did not wait for hard collar job. He went into pig farming and now he's making this amount. Yet you people are not making the industry suitable for us. Like if you even have a pig to slaughter, usually when you even take the pig to slaughter, it's a problem for us. So as a pig farmer, if you go into this pig farm, what I want you to do is, I think it's time for us to take control of the market. With that, what we can do is, if you're coming in, like let's say you are starting today, please, I will just urge you to start small. Don't produce more than you need to sell. Produce a manageable number of pigs that you know these animals, no matter what, I can sell these animals on my own. And then you craft your own market, start processing the pig by yourself. Go out there, get the people who are interested in the fresh or the end product, the fresh pork or the roasted or grilled one. Start it by yourself and then slaughter, supply to these people by yourself. Don't give it to any other third party to go and then make all the profit when they don't even show appreciation for what you're doing. So I know we have this Pig Farmers Association, but I don't know how vibrant this association is. If you are there or if you're an executive and you're watching this video, kindly do something about it. If you're also in another part of African country and this is happening, please also do something about it. You are killing your members. Members are dying. The association is not just existing, no function. We are not seeing the importance of it. We are just going to, people are just doing anything they want, anything, anyhow they want. Please, it's time for you to wake up. If you have started, if you think the association is vibrant and it needs to help us, this is the time for this to act on behalf of the members. Expensive breed is not going to help you. Also look for a place that you think will be the hot cake over there. Don't always go to where there are already plenty people there saturating the place, competition very high. If you even go to these places, one thing you should also take notice that if there's a disease outbreak, all the farms around are at risk. You might all lose your animals at a go. Find a place for yourself. For instance, where I'm located, I am the only person there. And should there be any disease, I know they may be affected from somewhere, because definitely there are no pig farms that are close to me like that. And for 4 years now, I've never lost any animal on the farm. So if you're coming, don't just say because this is the place that a lot of people are located, I need to go there. Fine, maybe you might want to visit them, get the knowledge from these people, but that shouldn't be the reason why you should also go and add up to the competition. Find a place, just go around. Find a place very suitable, also assess the people there, if they can be your potential market, and then you know how to go about it. I wonder why sometimes if we as farmers are able to produce 400 pigs in a year, but we can't sacrifice the amount you make from 5 of these pigs to go out and do the market research and find some useful information. You want to keep everything to ourselves. All the money you make, you want to keep everything to yourself. Sometimes it's good for you to spend part of the money, go out there, get to know what is happening on the ground, whether you're making progress or you're contributing negatively to the community you are located. Go out, spend some money, get the information you need. Don't always be indoors. But like I said, the buyers are actually not helping us. Somebody sent me a picture of a pig that I know if I were the one to sell this animal, I'm not going to take less than 4,000. But this person ended up taking 2,300 for that same animal. So I looked at the guy and was like, oh yeah, for him, he thought it was okay for him because he didn't invest too much into the animal. Fine, that is the case. One thing is also that we know pigs are supposed to leave your farm. Latest by 7 months, they are supposed to leave your farm and go wherever they want to. But what happened to those that are collecting less pricing is that the animals can be on their farm for over 2 years. Some of them have the animals on their farm for 2 years. And then they get that small amount, they are still happy. Simply because they don't care about the animals don't also care about them. Everybody for himself and them, as it said. And that is what they do. And these are the people contributing to the bad market. To the extent that when these buyers come to your farm and you give them the pricing, maybe I'm selling at a kilo for 28 Ghana cedis, he will make a reference to a farm he went to get it for 15 Ghana cedis or 18 Ghana cedis. Sometimes just wipe your tears as you are negotiating with the buyer. You wipe your tears, producing a product, and then you need to beg somebody to buy the product for you. Is it worth it at all? But this shouldn't discourage us. Know that it's not going to be easy, but with the little support and the information around, you'll be able to make it through. And as for the buyers, it's time we take over the market and control it on our own terms. Sometimes, like, I'm not just happy at all making this video. I've had a lot of encounters, but I decided to keep most of them to myself. But today, I think I need to pour everything out. These buyers will come to you and tell you that the pricing is not, the market is not favoring them also in their end. But one thing is, while they have come to you to buy it for that low price, they take it to their station or their joint, and they're making times 3 of what you are making, or what you made. They're making maybe times 3 of what you are making. And it's not that they waited for that 7 months you waited for. They are using maybe 2-3 days to finish the animal and get times 3 of what you use 7 months to get it. Is it bad if you start pork joints on your own, or you start selling fresh pork by yourself? Government is not helping us. Cost of feed is always on the rise. Utility bills going up. No slaughter facilities for pig farmers. No government interventions. Other grants, you don't even look at pig farmers, you apply it. The only message you receive is, thank you for applying for what, and that is the end of it. You don't hear anything from them. Just to even tell you that you didn't qualify, it's a problem. You don't hear anything again. You put in your hard-earned money, you go somewhere, sweat, make your money, invest in your farm, and make a loss there again. So sometimes I just sit and I say, no. What if I just stay with this job I'm doing or this business I'm already running and forget about the pig aspect? For those who are home, sometimes it's better. I see that it's okay for us. But what pains me most is somebody somewhere, like those overseas, they have left home, they are some working somewhere, comfortably living, and they have seen that the situation back in their country is not good. Most of the people are unemployed. So they need to bring that, their money they have made over there, send it home, start a piggery or start a livestock business, employ as many of the people that are there so that they also get something to fend for themselves and their family. So they bring all this their money home. If you are there, you're doing this, shout out to you. You're doing the right thing and you're helping the economy. It's just that the economy is not just being grateful at all to you. They bring the hard-earned money home, create a piggery or establish this livestock business, employ about 5 people inside it, helping these people to also feed themselves and their family. And they're also running at a loss at the same time. As farm owners, they're running at a loss at the same time. Yet they keep going. Telling God bless you more for all you do. Your cup will never run empty. You always get what you want. Keep pushing. I know at the right time, your effort will speak for you. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Seriously, it's not easy. Hard. But we move as it is. You're not giving up, okay? That is where I get my energy from. Talking about pigs and pig farming, I get my energy from it. You're always in this together.